LOV111VOL is an application that is used to manage a one-person business, a team, as well as an entire organization, an entire company. After launching the program, we are presented with a login window. We enter the word human as login and password every time. Then, by clicking on the login button, we log into our application. Since the topic is the calendar, we go to the calendar application. The calendar has options both for one person and for the whole team. In our case, we will rather focus on one person. Nevertheless, teamwork will be briefly introduced to you. The first task is to add an appointment. Let's say we add an appointment called meeting number 2. Artificial intelligence is built in the application, and here you will simply see that in this case, we already have such an appointment. That is, it conflicts with us. Of course, you can send such a request. We will get a message here, but you can also use the option and move this appointment to another time. We go to the main view and we see that in the main view, the appointment number 2 appears to us. If the appointment would be at a later time, either press here and scroll until the appointment appears, or here at the top for the whole 2 weeks, we can move the time and we see that all the appointments appear to us. Here we can check if we would like an appointment for the whole group. We can check in this box when everyone is free. Nevertheless, a very important thing is if someone is unavailable and we want to set a date for the entire group or for several people, as in this case, artificial intelligence will simply flag any conflicting dates. We have 2 people here, we will add maybe one more person. As you can see, one person, in this case, me, does not have a free date. These 3 people have a free date, that's why the yellow light appears here. If I scroll now, I will move the appointment to a few hours later, to 5 p.m. for example. This option, many well-known calendars do not have. You can see that here now, nothing interferes with anyone. Here on the right, you can also see free dates that suit everyone. You can also click such a date yourself here and select it. You can see that this works automatically. This option, with the help of artificial intelligence, is not available in other such applications. We'll write that it's a group meeting. Here on the right, we see that we have accepted this meeting. 2 other people have not yet done so. You will not usually get this information in these similar applications either. What is even more important? We can allow other people to see our calendar, give rights to these people, for example, that someone can only read, that someone can have permission to manage data, appointments, etc. You can also create rooms if we simply have a situation where a given room can be reserved at the same time. Such an option also exists here. That is, we have one room for 10 people, and 10 people can be there at the same time. Such an option is also possible if we have a room and only a particular group wants to use that room. Then there is simply no option. We do not select the option that it should be a parallel room. And you cannot simply book this room in parallel. Here is the option precisely. Of course, notes are also very useful, right? What is this option? It is a very simple device, a simple little application. Here we can arrange for ourselves some kind of plan. After saving, we will see that the button becomes green. What happens in the past will have a dark green button. This is a very useful option. You can make some notes to yourself here. Of course, the whole application works in a synchronized way. If we have a meeting, we'll see it all through the lights. 15 minutes before the meeting, depending on how we set it up, we'll see a yellow highlight here. During the meeting, it will be a green highlight.